people out there, he's gonna step up. You know what I mean? He's gonna step up. If he came back into the game right after that, and as bad as it looked, I feel like he would be okay.
Zach?
Armando was saying earlier in the year, he felt like some guys were quite selfish.
We'll go third now to my left.
How did that flip? How did that change?
It was definitely like hero ball in the beginning. Everyone just trying to get mines, just get their shots up. And I feel like it flipped after we started having success when the games were not, people wouldn't really score 30, but like everyone would have 20, whatever the case may be. We're all just sharing the ball. It was fun, and you just kept feeding off of that, and that's what led us to make that change. It's crazy to think, no one thought we'd be here, but us. We've always had the confidence in ourselves, and we've always, we had to take it a game at a time. We were always looking ahead. I felt like once we started taking it a game at a time, that's what really, got us over that hump and be more consistent.
Leaky, Coach Davis, a lot of people have noticed about him how positive his manner is, even during a really tense game like, the under 4 timeout. Last night, he's just cutting it up with you guys in the huddle. Have you noticed that starting to rub off on you the longer that you know him since coming to Carolina?
Oh yeah. He doesn't cuss, but like we still get the message for sure. He doesn't cuss, but we get the message. He's super intense. He's super passionate. He has a lot of heart. Just a lot of passion for this game. Before the games, he'll be over there crying. It's like you would think he's out there playing. Like he gets so fired up. I love playing for him though. I love playing for him.
Second row.
There was footage after, when you guys beat St. Peter's of you and Jack Emanuel, kind of embracing and having an emotional moment. Have you talked to him about kind of his own national title journey and the parallels that y'all have?
Absolutely. That's what built our relationship with him. That's what really got me over the hump this year to start shooting the ball. Just playing confident. Just being the player that I used to be. This summer, waking up early in the morning, like 7 a.m. before class, shooting, making 200 threes before class, and then just sitting and just talking for like hours. And just really getting to know him. I've seen a lot of myself in him. He's seen a lot of himself in me, and that moment right there, I was just wanted to give him, all the credit, just for getting me back on my feet, being the player that I used to be.
Yeah, Leaky, Roy always used to want to have 2 big guys with men, now you've gone stretch forward with Brady coming in here. How much is having somebody play that role, kind of as the modern game develops, how much is having that role change your offense?
It just gives us another look. Coach Williams, he had a great game plan with like the 2 bigs. That was hard to stop. Obviously, I won him a couple championships. But just today's game, with guards like RJ and Caleb who can do both, get downhill and get in the paint, make tough shots over big defenders and make plays for another teammate. It really allows us to like open up the lane, and this gives us more options. Just a different look, not be so one-dimensional.
Second row, and then in front we're done.
Leaky, what is your scouting report on Kansas? Not the obvious stuff, but maybe the second layer stuff that makes them kind of hum the way that they do.
It's tough. They have a lot of confidence. The coach really feeds them a lot of confidence. That's all I really have is this confidence that comes off the top of my head. Watching a little film on them and watching them, first half last night, they were just taking and making big shots early. They just big shot after big shot after big shot. So I feel like they're a tougher team to win.
Last one here.
Leaky, after the buzzer sounded last night, you guys didn't celebrate at center court or where the bench was. You went over to where the Carolina family was.
Yeah.
Who did you see? What faces picked out? What was going through your brain?
My boy Nas. I talked to him for hours last night. Hours. He was always like my best friend when he was here. And for me, what turned my season around after the rough week with Miami and Wake Forest, that whole week, really, it was talking to Nas after Miami because he came to see me, and he just, he told me the conversation we had, I can't really say what was said, but the conversation that we had, that obviously gave me the confidence to start shooting the ball. I think that was, the next game was Virginia Tech when I started shooting, and then after that was Louisville, and I gave him the credit for get me back on my feet as well. You know, I forgot the question, but yeah, I just want to give Nas the credit for that for sure. Yeah.
That's it. Thanks.